Not one, not two, not three, not four, but you're gonna see how much oil the 2018 Mustang does take. Not five, not six, but 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 delicious. That's a lot of oil for this bad boy. What is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and in great spirits. Today we're going to do something that's long overdue. We just came back from Mustang Week. We came back from the drag strip, but we never did something very simple, which is a must. We didn't change the oil in such a long time. I usually change the oil every 5,000 miles. We're at the 15,000 mile mark. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Black Mamba to the dealership today to get an oil change. Now, I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, just do your oil change yourself. What are you doing? This dealership never do it. I can't believe it. What an idiot. Yeah, I know the comments are coming, but we're going to talk about why we're taking it and even see what the dealer's reaction is. Still have the drag pack on. It still is hilariously set up for the drag strip because we don't have the passenger seat in. I do have the back seat in for the kiddies, but what we're going to do is we're going to take it there and I want to explain to you why we take even a modified Mustang to the dealership for things like simple routine maintenance, like an oil change, things of that nature. But first, let's start her up. The 85 always starts a little differently than 93, so it might sound a little bit more quiet than what you're used to. Now this does have an X pipe on it only, but it's with the 85, it's always fun with those startups. They're a little different than 93. They're a little bit more subdued, a little more quiet. But you could, you could smell it. You could smell the aroma of the corn. So let's go. Okay, so now you might be asking, why in the world are we going to the dealership to get an oil change on your modified Mustang? And I have my own personal reasons, and I'll share them with you. And of course, you can debate me in the comments if you feel like that I'm totally off base. I was reaching for the seat. Taking my modified E85 tuned Mustang to the dealership is very simple. It's important for me to keep service records. Now you're thinking, okay, you don't have a Shelby. What are you talking about? Well, in the case, if it does happen, if I don't know how the future is going to hold, but if we were ever to get rid of this car, we want to return to stock and sell it. And it's important to have service records, number one. Number two is, one of the reasons I'm also going with the Vortec is the Vortec supercharger kit is very much take on, take off. There's not going to be any, we talked about the Roush, we have to shave the block, things of that nature. There's certain things you have to kind of alter to make other kits fit, like twin turbos or Roush superchargers or Whipple. Whereas a centrifugal Vortec, I can take on and off. So there's always, it gives me the freedom and availability to say, hey, listen, this car has service records at a dealership. It maintains whatever warranty is there. Yes, I understand that if you do modify your car, you're putting your warranty at risk. But I like to keep an open relationship with my dealership, as far as I've even had them install some modifications, simple modifications, of course, that this is where the car is at. We do have some service records. It shows up on the, the Carfax, things of that nature. So do I want to get rid of the Black Mamba? Of course not. I love this car, and I'm so excited where the build is going. But we're taking baby steps, and we don't know, and I have to keep my finger on the pulse of the Shelby GT500. What's up, sir? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up?
Good, good.
Routine maintenance or repair?
Oil change. Yeah, just simple oil change.
Take the key for you.
There he is. What's up, brother?
Baby.
Yeah, this is the baby. 2018. Totally stock. So guys, we are here at Home and Ford at the Quick Lane place where they do all the oil changes. So again, a reason I go with here, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, is because I just go with the Ford technicians. They know what they're doing. They'll change it to the exact specifications, and it's just good to have records of anything you do to the car, maintenance-wise, at a place like Ford itself. So he's taking actual pictures of the car. They actually have it stored in their system from the last time they had it here, so they might look totally different. Because when we had the car, I believe, here about 10,000 miles or so, it didn't have the wrap, didn't have some of the the grills and whatnot, so you can see how the evolution of the build has changed over time. Actually, let me get my wallet out of there.
I took that already.
Okay, cool. Go see this gentleman here. He'll take care of you. His name is Wes. He hates stock Mustangs. So to see this is just like, he's very happy with this. He's also a friend of mine because we both minister at churches when we can, share the good news of fast cars.
And the gospel.
And the gospel.
Jesus drove a Mustang.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty sure.
I mean, it was a mule, but you know, it was yeah.
Really Mustang.
It was really a Mustang. Interpretation. It's good to have friends in high places. Like, sir, how you doing?
Where's your dad right here?
Huh? You know, I'm always doing that. Oh, you got me some goodies there. Yeah. You guys are too kind. Yeah, I will. The program update for what?
Transmission warning and gear position.
Let's not do that because the car has a tune on it right now for performance.
All right.
I don't want to mess with that, but
Sounds good.
maybe next time I'll bring it back on the stock tune, and then we'll get that done. Because it has E85 in it now. Now that recall, is that like if the car malfunctioned or just precautionary?
I'll have to look up.
Okay, look it up. Okay.
It's specified by the FM VSS transmission shift lever sequence, starter interlock, transmission braking effect. Basically, before demonstrating or delivering any new vehicles, we have to reprogram the instrument panel cluster using integrated our IDS system.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like a reflash or something.
Yeah.
The car has 15,000 miles on it, so it hasn't demonstrated anything that would, show it has that problem. So, but if you guys are in market for 2018, make sure you have that recall done.
Yeah, dealer can't sell you that without doing it.
Okay. One of the other benefits of taking your car to the dealership to get an oil change is this. Oh, you get to look at all your cool cars. I like to walk around. I love cars. I mean, obviously I love Mustangs, and Fords are like my first love, and I'll always go to them. But the fact that you get to walk around and kind of just, peek in and see what the options are, see what the prices are, it's always a good time. So these Explorers, I love them, but every time I see a white Explorer, it screams cop car to me. That's why it's hard to get a cop car. Of course, they make Mustangs and cop cars now too, but I do like trucks. Again, ever since we did that video, I'll put a card up of the Whipple F-150. I have a new respect for these particular trucks. Of course, it has to be the 5.0 10-speed, and again, plugging boosted F-150. I'm over here looking at trucks now because of what I experienced. Of course, he didn't have a quad cab or anything, but you can see. Let's see how much these guys cost. Holy cow, trucks are expensive. Now this is a 5.0 10-speed, so this is a 5.0 10-speed. You throw a Whipple on this, you're at 10 seconds. I'm sure you could throw on a Vortec as well, and run crazy times. This one does have a little more options, has a nice screen in there, cloth seats. Hey, don't sleep on me. Maybe I wouldn't mind towing the Black Mamba in a nice F-150 with maybe a Vortec or a power adder and go from there. Look at these. Beautiful. I love trucks. Just didn't know they were that fast. I just thought of something. Maybe I have to remind them to make sure they put 10 quarts in, because everybody keeps saying that, this whole barbecue tick. Let me put my glasses on. A little cooler that way. The whole barbecue tick thing is that the cars need to have the 10 quarts of oil in. So, because I didn't realize, I've been to the drag strip so many times. We drove to Myrtle Beach. The car definitely needs an oil change. What happened?
Semi-synthetic.
Semi-synthetic?
The car calls for, yeah.
Okay, you see, use what the car calls for, and then that particular car gets 10 quarts compared to 8, because I had a 15 through 17, so they use more oil.
So that means it's going to be a $50 oil change. With full synthetic, it's a $100 oil change.
Now, I have a question. I take the car to the drag strip and things like that. Should I upgrade to full synthetic because of that, or?
If you're racing it,
Let's do full
Probably.
synthetic.
Probably. What kind of car is it?
A 2018 Mustang GT, 10-speed automatic.
It would be up to you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
do full synthetic.
It's not going to hurt it to do what it calls for, but synthetic is always going to be.
I guess it'll make me sleep better at night if it's full synthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I like to waste money on my car.
It is better. I mean, it is better. There's no.
See how that goes. Front skinnies just look so awesome. So right now he's taking his flashlight, just looking for anything rubbing or scraping. I'll tell you guys, this car looks so good, even when it's just being cared for. Put these at about, if you can, at about 40, and the back you can put at 30. Again, when we go to the drag strip, we'll lower the back to about 18, 19, 17 even, but the front we keep at 35 to 40. That's your best route. Remember, these guys, these are going to be leaving soon. We're going to get a set of long tube headers coming up, so stay tuned for that. All right, so now he's going to drain the oil from the plug there. There she goes. See, the oil filter is coming out here. There is the carnage. Yeah, that's fun.
Especially not when you're on the back in the driveway.
Yeah, exactly. I know some guys try to change it online on YouTube and they like dump it everywhere.
Cleaning all the oil residue,
Okay.
so nothing drips down.
Gotcha. Very cool. It's not one, not two, not three, not four, but you're gonna see how much oil the 2018 Mustang does take. Not 5, not 6, but 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 delicious. That's a lot of oil for this bad boy. Putting 10 quarts in because the 2018 calls for 10, unlike the 15 through 17, which calls for only 8. Obviously, you guys can see how clear and crisp that color of oil is compared to what came out, so. And we're almost there. We put 7 in, now 3 more to go. Even the tech here said, yep, that's a lot of oil. A lot of oil this car takes. So right now the oil is going to run through the car. 5, going to cycle through. Well, there's basically an entire case of oil we use. So, checking the levels now. And we'll be good to go soon. We're all set. Oil is changed on the Black Mamba. Hopefully, this helps us get the 10 seconds NA that we're looking for. That's another reason why I don't lower the car. You can see how I just made clearance. It's so funny seeing somebody else drive my car away. All set, she has her full synthetic oil in there. She got serviced, which is pretty cool here. You could see I believe a 2013 and a 2018 together. So again, really love coming to the dealership again because I love just hanging out, enjoying looking at other cars. They got a cool waiting room and I get a chance to film and just chill and not have to get my hands dirty. But the Black Mamba now has new oil, now is ready to go. Okay, so we officially just got done the oil change on the Black Mamba. She's ready for the fall. She's sitting here pretty. She's got her new, nice, full synthetic oil in there. She's ready to go. Also, what we're gonna do is get ready. Headers are being installed this weekend. We're flying in Xander 13 Automotive from Tennessee to install them because he put them in his garageway on his 2018 before he sold it. But he's going to be installing them. We're gonna go to Boosted Addiction shop and get it done. And then get ready. We're gonna go back to the dyno with the headers. We're gonna hit the sound decibel systems. Then we're gonna go back to the drag strip and we're gonna try and get those 10s because you all know. Oh, you can just feel the oil just pulsating through. It feels so, you know, when you put a nice fresh oil change in your car, just like it's alive. Oh, that's good. Also, what we did was pretty cool, by the way. We got a E85 test kit. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Now, this was it. I think we needed an oil change. Oh yeah. It's so funny, just oil change, and I'm like freaking out. But it feels so much more. Now it's got that feeling that I was missing before. Because it felt kind of sludgy before, but this oil change I think is gonna do the trick. This oil change feels really good. Hey, listen, thank you for watching so much. That made no sense. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you giving your time and energy and effort to sticking with me till the end of this video. Please do subscribe and stay on because we're getting headers installed. We're flying out another YouTuber, Xander 13. It's coming through. I'm gonna fly in from Nashville. He's gonna put the headers we got on this car this weekend at Boosted Addiction shop. Then of course we're gonna do drive-bys and sound clips and of course the dyno to see how much more power we made, and we are gonna get those 10s. I'm so excited for that. And of course we'll document it all, show you guys all. Please do also leave some feedback below. Do you always change your own oil? Do you take it to the dealer? What are your thoughts on it? I know it's kind of a controversial topic. I'm the proponent of going to the dealer. So far, if you follow this channel, I love automatics and I had a dealer change my own oil. So I go against the grain and a lot of people don't like that, but hey, it never ends. All right, y'all. Peace.